Brogan Rafferty into the back of the net as we are underway here in San Diego. Puck scooped on the left side and brought back out to center ice by Olli Juolevi. And working in deep in behind the Firebirds net. It rolls to the right wing corner. Gustav Olofsson breaks it out to center for Shane Wright. Carried to the left side by Max McCormick. His centering feed to Olofsson's broken up and punched back out to the neutral zone. Then the Firebird end by the Gulls. Rejected at the blue line by San Diego. Worked back here behind the Firebird blue for Brogan Rafferty. A former Gull himself, so I'm sure he's happy to be. Jimmy Schultz back in his own zone. Out to center for Max McCormick. McCormick, game number 497, or 397 rather, of his AHL career. Approaching game 500 as well as pro career. Jimmy Schultz with a booming shot. That one skips wide. Off the boards, another opportunity save made by Dostal. And the Gulls clear it out to the neutral zone. So two chances for the Firebirds from the blue line. Both shots got through, and Dostal turned them both aside. Shane Wright leaves it down the wall for Jimmy Schultz. It's pressured back to center ice by Blake McLaughlin, who has the puck inside the offensive zone. Stays onside. A wrist shot saved by Nick for the Firebirds. They get the chance this week to relax a little bit. And then they'll have the Henderson Silver Knights Friday and Saturday right outside of Las Vegas. Wrist shot, glove save. Gulls win the faceoff. Picked up as a wrist shot, deflects over. Offensive end. Cole Lind up the boards, left side, Olofsson, Rafferty. Chips it down for Wright, puts it out in front. Good chance right on the doorstep for Lind, but he sailed it wide. It's picked up and cleared off the glass. Drew gets things started in the scoring for San Diego to give them a 1-0 lead. Firebirds get back on side. Shane Wright racing forward in the corner. It rolls up the left side boards. Firebirds still working for it. McCormick, a little shot in the back. There to Olli Juolevi. It's dumped in here for the power play. And the Gulls win the center ice face-off, where Joey DeCord will get it off the dump in. Wright drops it down the boards for Schultz. Back to Wright. Enters the line. Comes back out to center after the pass was deflected. So now Rafferty resets in his own zone for Schultz. 34 to go on the power play. Right through center ice, over the line. Stop there, though. And a good heads-up defensive play by San Diego. Wright redirects it in deep. Cartier chases it down with Axel Anderson. Puck collected to the right wing corner with 6:40 left here in the first. On a cross, a one-timer and a save. Hughes moves north 1-on-5. Cameron Hughes to the circle. Rolls on back to the front of the Gulls net. It's brought back in through center ice. Over the line, left side. Maneuvered on in by San Diego. Gustav Olofsson gets a shoulder full. Firebirds out to the blue line, but not outside of the zone. A shot blocked by Shane Wright. Results in a chance in the front of the net for the Gulls. No points as well in the last 3 games. The Firebirds get one past Dostal. Firebirds another chance in the front of that. McCormick trying to tip that one home. Overskated by Shane Wright. Wright tries to find it in behind the net. Juolevi to the right wing side. Now to center ice. Firebirds trying to keep it back in the offensive zone, but it's knocked out to center ice. And over the line to the right side is Perreault. Dancing move, gets tangled up, still loose in front. It's carried through here by San Diego. Delayed penalty as a wrist shot. Tips wide, a rebound chance in front. Almost sounds like a bird on its last leg. It's a woo effect that they're playing in the arena. Interference against Brogan Rafferty is the call. And hooking the call against McLaughlin. San Diego to the offensive zone. 30 seconds left in the period. Some fancy work for Rocco Grimaldi. That one cleared all the way down as the pass skipped past the defense. Grimaldi turned on a couple of twirls. Wright with Podorowski. Tennyson and Sepula for the 4-on-4. 10 seconds left in the period. Tennyson moves it away. 5 ticks left on the clock. Wright couldn't get it past Brouillard. And entry here for the Gulls. Puck deflects. Actually, I beg your pardon. It is a power play. And the Firebirds have a 4-on-3 man advantage to start this second period. Back underway here from Pechanga Arena in San Diego. Firebirds set up quickly. Left side McCormick finds Jesper Froden top of the circle. Moves it down low. Froden on a cross. Some room for Podorowski. Right back to Froden. Shoots. Save made by the Gulls and cleared down the ice. A good stop to start this power play for Lukas Dostal. Firebirds reset quickly here on this Spotlight 29 power play. Podorowski. Some room over the line. Podorowski works in to the front of the net. Toe drags, and that's broken up and cleared on a defensive play by Olli Juolevi. Firebirds try it again. McCormick for Shane Wright. Left side over the line for Podorowski. Froden settles it down. Podorowski waits on it. Wright turns to the high slot. Shane Wright. Podorowski shoots. Save made by Dostal, and he has it. Dostal, the goaltender, out to play it. Moved up the boards by Grimaldi. Pressured out by John Hayden. Shane Wright coming into the forecheck. Tries to free up the puck against the boards. Firebirds get it loose. Hayden pushed back to the blue line. Left side, Sepula. Wright providing the screen in front. It goes to the net, and Wright couldn't tip that one home. He was falling down. Drew sends it in deep. Him and Sepula go to the corner boards. Tennyson backhands it to the right-hand corner. For Shane Wright. Poked up the wall. Firebirds trying to get it outside of their zone here. 3 minutes gone in the second period. Firebirds on top 2-1. Cleared down the ice by Tennyson off of us. So it'll be True with Cartier, Wright, Rafferty, and Schultz. Wright to take the face-off. To right of Dostal. Face-off won by the Gulls. They started off with a clear all the way down the ice. Hooking the call. Firebirds to the power play. Presented to you by Spotlight 29 Casino. Rafferty for Schultz. Over the line. Cartier with some room. Shoots, and a save by Dostal. One on back by the Gulls. Out to center ice after the chop of Shane Wright fails. Jimmy Schultz tries the breakout. Firebirds start from behind their own blue line. To the left side over the line, here is Wright. Wright for Cartier. Right side for Rafferty. Cartier to the blue line for Schultz. Some room for Wright. Top of the circle. Down low in front, chopping at it. Firebirds trying to keep it onto the stick of the Gulls. Now it's Rocco Grimaldi to the right side for Benoit Olivier Groux. Working his way to the front of the net. Decord comes away and pokes it away. Good heads-up effort there from Joey Decord to help out his defense. Firebirds re-enter the zone with 52 seconds to go on their power play. Gulls doing a good job of keeping them at bay here on the man advantage. Blake McLaughlin, offensive zone. McLaughlin has no choice but to send it back to the neutral zone, where it's fired right back on in by Nicholas Brouillard. Decord comes out to play it again. Clears it to the right side at center. Axel Anderson has some room. Firebirds skate through center ice. 24 to go on their power. Logan Rafferty, Todd Cartier. Firebirds are without Riker Evans tonight. Left during the second period of Thursday night's game. Didn't return. Eddie Whitco takes his place. Firebirds change up their power play units a little bit because of that. Todd Cartier now finds himself on the man advantage. Firebirds and Gulls back to full strength. Puck comes off the board. Save made by Dostal. Comes out in front. Is right center to feed. No one home. No one even saw the puck until it was almost outside of the Firebirds' end. Wright to Schultz, and he fumbles it in the blue. And the Firebirds have to reset. Schultz up the ice for Cartier. Cartier chucks it in to the far side boards. Under 5.5 minutes to go here in the second period. 2-1 lead for Coachella Valley. John Hayden goes to the op. It's been taking a little while for the puck to hit the ice from the linesman. Face off into drive, stopped by Decord with the blocker. Just the 9th shot of the game for San Diego. Up the boards, right side, Shane Wright's pass flies off the toe end of his stick. And it goes right back into San Diego possession. Carried back in by Hunter Drew. On the backhand, moving in, a shot gets blocked. Hilderman got a good opportunity and put it right off a shin pad. Under 4 minutes to play here in the period. A shot towards the front of the cage, never made it through. The rebound still loose. And the Gulls close on in. Brouillard waits, drive, and that one off the side or the end boards. And it went up and over the cage. Gulls back on it. Hilderman's pass to the right side for Drew. On across again as a wrist shot gets tipped. We are underway here in the third period from San Diego. The Firebirds with a 2-1 lead over the Gulls. Evan Pimnick back here with you from Pechanga Arena in San Diego, California. Just a few hours away from Palm Desert. One of the Firebirds' closest opponents in the Pacific Division. Second to Ontario, obviously. Just an hour and change away. Cole into the offensive zone, trying to get it there and springing Shane Wright in. As Lind has taken a penalty for high sticking. And the function. Here's Cole Lind to the offensive zone. Lind on the backhand, charging to the front of the net. Gets pushed aside, still on the puck though. Lind down the wing for Schultz. Just missed him with that. Firebirds reset. Whitcomb. His pass off of a leg. Deep down in the San Diego zone it goes. Shane Wright back checking, trying to get the puck for the Firebirds. Schultz scoops it inside the offensive end. Firebirds trying to get to work in the corner. Shane Wright greeted by 3 Gulls. And the puck rolls right to Danny O'Regan, who shovels it over the line. Vakanainen to left wing boards for Danny O'Regan. 15:45 to go in the third period. Firebirds lead by 1. We haven't seen a goal since the first. Chances have been there for both teams. Heavily favored onto the side of Hayden. We play on here in the second period. 12:20 to go and a 2-1 Firebird lead. Kirkland drops it back in his own zone. Wright provides the pressure. Puck redirected in by San Diego. Schultz against the boards. Puck rolls onto the stick of the blue liner. Kept there, wrist shot through traffic, gets blocked, and Whitcomb on across for Cole Lind. Lind to the right side. Tries to gain some separation. Puck off the stick of Max McCormick as Shane Wright rolls back. The puck flips up and goes off the score. Firebirds still with the 1-goal lead. Pass out to center ice is broken up by San Diego inside the blue line. Tennyson tries to flag it down. Instead it comes to the left side for Grew, and he can't get a shot off. He fanned on it. Firebirds back out to center. Over the line, a pass by Torinsky behind the net for Pagansky. He's wrapped up. Shane Wright comes in against the boards. He gets boxed out. Brouillard onto the stick of Rocco Grimaldi. And Grimaldi in through center. Over the red line, over the Firebird line. Across for O'Regan. He gets lined up by Pagansky. As the puck is moved with 32 to go here in the third period. 2-1 lead for Coachella Valley. Played over the line by Perreault. Pestered at by Shane Wright. He clears it down the ice, will be short of icing. San Diego starts back in their own zone. Firebirds have been pinning San Diego back, but the Firebirds have not had possession inside the offensive zone, while San Diego has been pushed back. Puck collected back to the right corner. McCormick, blue line for Rafferty. Rafferty trying to tee it up in the line. It rolls behind him. Here's Grew. Over the line. Gets pushed away by Rafferty. Olofsson stays on his feet. Has it through center for Cole. Wow, Olivier Grew penalty for hooking. Jimmy Schultz to the right side, and there is appropriately named wing for Shane Wright, who works it in deep. Right around to the corner, Grimaldi trying to take it away, and he does. Gulls out to center. They'll dump it down. The pass a little too far ahead for a couple of Gulls, so they'll make their line change. 48 seconds to go here on the power play for the Firebirds. Wright up the ice. Rafferty top of the circle. Brogan Rafferty up the boards. True holds it. Center point for Schultz. On a cross for Wright. He swarms. He shoots. He scores! 4 goals in 3 games for Shane Wright. This one adds insurance. 6:57 to go in the third. It is 3-1 Coachella Valley. And the kid does it again. Schultz got the pass. Wright worked his way in. There were 3 goals in. Fourth for Shane Wright. Jimmy Schultz with a primary assist on that. Firebirds get another turnover to the front of the net, trying to chase it down there. There's Cameron Hughes. Collision against the far side wall. As Wright picks it up to center ice. And here's John Hayden. He'll catch the red. Manage. Five and a half to play here in the third period. As Wright gets it over the red line, moves it to the far side boards. Cole Lind. Moved the other way by San Diego. Nice shoulder check there by Jimmy Schultz. Shane Wright comes behind the goal line, plays a little bit of defense, and Schultz moves it to the opposite blue. Carried back in. Great defensive play by Wright and a big hit behind the play. Clear right off the get-go from San Diego. DeCord drops it back. Here's Rafferty. Rafferty through center. Jimmy Schultz now in the zone. It's Alex True on a cross. One-timer kick save made by Dolstall. Healed and backhanded off the boards all the way down the ice. DeCord leaves it from behind his own net. 2 minutes to play here in the third period. Over the line, Cartier looking for Wright. Pass a little too far behind him. Rafferty into the skates of Cartier. Moves it left side. Firebirds keeping it at the blue line. Right side for Wright. Dishing it across. That goes off of his skate. Pushed back to the half board. Shane Wright is there. Wright quickly across. A wrist shot just over the net. Rafferty back around the glass. Wright for Schultz. Cartier for Rafferty with another big one-timer, and that one goes off the glass. Push back out to center ice, and that will kill some time here with the clock winding down.